welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's game of the week. It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Our starter in this one, Michael King. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly...
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that ball is gone. He wastes no time on this one. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
He takes it on his own, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Brandon Nimmo stands in now and watches strike one. To the right side, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ronnie Mauricio now. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. King, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Sends it to first. Two gone now. DJ Stewart in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in.
And down on strikes. Third out. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Sean Manaea. What's the word on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best. That one out to right. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Now Machado up here. 3 for 13 so far in the series. Outside. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the. Back here in San Diego, top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor.
0-1.
And the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. One up, one down.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
1-0.
Up the middle. Throw over to Cronenworth, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters.
Slice down the right side. Gonna count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Tatis waits. Bounce to the right. McNeil tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Luis Campusano now at the plate. High fly ball, right field. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. This to third. Baden zips it to first. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Next pitch is outside.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
There's a 1-1. And a good eye there. Nobody out, runner at first. This one lifted in the air, left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lindor zipping around third. He scores, and they lead by 4. And he's got himself a triple.
Comes through with the RBI. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one fouled off. Here's a strike at the knees.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Here's Pete Alonso. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. In there, and it's 0-1. Mauricio, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
0-2.
Got him. 2 away.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Jake Cronenworth stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Cronenworth will take his base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. On the outside corner, that's strike 1. In the air out to center. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Back to the top of the lineup. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 6-1. Man at first. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The Mets leading by 5 here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
There's a swing and a drive. Stewart going back. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Back here at Petco Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Tyrone Taylor.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate. Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Taylor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. That one 95 to finish him off.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out. He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Bounce to the left side. Kim with the throw to first. Lindor retire. And we're back. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Manaya back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. In the air, right side. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Profar now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He reached out to walk his first time. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. One run across, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. 2 runs are in. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 6-4.
Hey, we've got a ball game again. That was huge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Up the middle. Lindor throws to first in time. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In to score from third. And it's 6-5. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. That one hammered left field. Nimmo going back on this one and brings it in at the wall. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We played 4. It's the Mets 6, Padres 5. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. And he deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. That one misses. And the count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. And here is Brandon Nimmo. To the right side. Bogaerts handles the chance. Tosses to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Alonso stands in with two away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. And it's even up.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Popped up. Gets there. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now back.
Strike one down. It'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Taylor brings it in. And there's 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Stays alive. 0-2 now. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strike. Back here. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Waldron. And he's coming at you with a knuckleball. Waldron, in his second season, he throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is downstairs. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Bogaerts fields it cleanly to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Stewart stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
And the slider just misses. Got him looking for the strikeout. Knuckler just floated down into the zone for strike 3. Beatty in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stewart off of first with 2 away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Diekman.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez up and throwing. The 0-1. Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jerks and Profar waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. See you later. That one's got to feel good. His 26th of the year, and they tie it up. It's 6-6. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now Jerks and Profar. Big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gathers and throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Tied at 6. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Center field. Taylor moving under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So the batting order turns over. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Oh, he throws it away. And that keeps the inning alive.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. New inning getting started. James Karinchak on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Bogaerts with the throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Clips the corner, and the count is 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 outs. Ripped towards third. Machado throws to first in time. And the Mets go. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jorge Lopez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Gets it to first. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7. Tied at 6. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Toss to Alonso. And a couple of quick outs. Now the catcher up to hit. Luis Campusano. 1 for 3. Outside. 1-0. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up. Ready to be. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Tom Cosgrove.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Struck him out looking. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. To third, handled by Machado. The throw to first, out number 3. Down in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Kyle Higashioka. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Austin Adams. Up and loosening in the pen, Raley getting loose as well. On the ground to third, Baden. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Profar swings through it for strike 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the next pitch is way outside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Bounced out to short, Lindor. Profar is out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. On the ground. Finds his way through, base hit. So 2 down. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Righty delivers. Got him looking. And that's the inning. Back So the Padres
Now pitching for the Padres.
with a new arm on the mound, McNeil de los Santos. On for his 20th appearance of the year. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Big swing and a miss.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The line to kick the pitch.
Ball one.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Tied at 6. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
And that just misses. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now, Brett Beatty. De Los Santos, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Austin Adams.
Now pitching for
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now here is Xander Bogaerts. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball. And he's there with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do. Drive it the other way. Right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Kim goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And Manny gets a piece. The winning run on second base.
1 ball, 1
And now the
strike.
count is even. And another ball. The 2-1. That one hit to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Tatis in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 2 on, 1 out. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Righty to the plate. And just misses with that one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
It gets through. That's it. In comes the winning run, and the Padres win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.